Fellow Kenyans, this is ENM Vital. I just want to acknowledge and appreciate your unity and your sacrifice, the sacrifices that you have made towards this pandemic issue of COVID 19. It is very clear that this pandemic is a global disaster as it has claimed so many innocent lives across the world. Today, I want to take this opportunity to speak of mainly three things, which I want to think our government uh, has to take into consideration. More especially, number one, distribution of relief food. It is out there in the public domain that Kenyans lost their lives in the attempt to distribute relief food in Kibra. I therefore would want to urge the government of Kenya to take into consideration a process which will be fair and which cannot cause some more damages. As the so-called distribution makes people to not to keep distance, as it has been, as we have been advised by the medical practitioners. So my contribution today comes to a point that I want to think there's better ways in which the government of Kenya can use so in order to reach each and every Kenyan for this relief food. Number one, I could suggest Kenyans to be calm and wait for the government to make the plans which they intend to do. On the other hand, I couldn't expect or want Mr. President, His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta, to take so long because Kenyans are suffering. The hustler nation, they are suffering because they rely on day-to-day business so that they can survive. Their families are vulnerable now because they have no businesses. Their business have been shut down. Their way of earning a living has been uh, uh, attacked by this COVID 19 procedural and ways of protecting Kenyans. So, it's my humble request to urge the government and the leadership at least to implement the Huduma number. The government must use that number so that they can maybe send money to Kenyans for them to be able to avoid people gathering together in large numbers, people touching each other in search for such an important commodity. So my take here is the distributing system which is being used now might not work for us remarkably. Number two, I truly could want to say it's going to be hard for the county governments to do or to run this exercise uh, balanced as they are from political parties, whereby they sometimes use their political affiliates in such exercises. So I wanted to encourage the national government to take the course and do what is supposed to be done in order to maintain the dignity of Kenyans and avoid losing lives. In that sense, number one, I tend to stop it there. I want to look at number two of the issues which I said I'm going to talk about. This one goes to the political temperatures in the country. I want to urge all politicians from close border, that is Jubilee, ODM, and other political parties, to observe what the world is undergoing and resist from the politics of the day so as to have room to attend to the disaster that's about to invade our country. As you can see, as of now, we have more than 250 cases, and we have already lost some lives in the same. I want to urge you, politicians. We know it's your mandate, it's your day-to-day business to talk about politics, but it's high time to think about your people. The people who elected you guys to parliament, they are now languishing in poverty. It is only source which they used to get some to earn a living has been shut down. So it's time for you politicians to take your responsibility as far as the COVID-19 uh, pandemic is concerned. I want to talk about 2022 elections. I don't want to stay so much on this issue or on this matter, but what I want to tell Kenyans is that there's still time for us to do the campaigns. There will be still time for us to go to the grassroots. So for this period of time, I want to think it's very important for us to observe what is important now. I have earlier on indicated that in my previous clip, I was trying to make the government of Kenya realize their responsibilities to its citizens, whether living in Kenya or living outside Kenya, the diaspora. It has been an outcry of Kenyans living in China, and this one has gone into public domain in social media. It's well heard everywhere. As it stands, we are not aware, or I am not aware, what measures has the government of Kenya taken to this effect. So, to end this, I want to categorically state to the President of Kenya that it's high time for you, my President, to come out clearly and talk about this ill treatment of Kenyans in China. It's high time for you, Mr. President, to come out clearly and speak about the issue of rental in Nairobi and the most counties where people rely on rented houses. It's high time for you, Mr. President, to come out and speak about what you are intending to do to Kenyans so that they can receive their food in time and in a decent way. For those few remarks, I want to thank you all Kenyans. Please, I urge you to remain calm. Keep social distance. Avoid movement if possible, because this virus does not move. It must be moved by us. By doing so, we can be able to fight this COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you so much, and God bless you.